I literally went from being broke, struggling to make like a profit of about 500k from a business my husband opened for me, to making over 2 million in just 2 months. Who would have told me that in the space of so I would become a millionaire? Like, being able to say this is my money and not my husband money. Way back, I used to think that for you to be able to make your first 1 million, you need to do this, you need to do that. I never knew that it's actually somehow easy, and I'll be telling you guys how everything was done in this video. Hi my loves, and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you all how I made my first 1 million naira online. So I made my first 1 million naira in my early 20s from just posting online, and this was how I was able to do it. So it all started last year, July 26th, or before July 26th. There was this particular business that my husband opened for me. That is after we relocated to this island where we reside currently. So we used 1 million to actually open that business. So my husband told me that this is the amount I'm supposed to bring in return. Lo and behold, starting up a new business, like, you're going to see ups and downs. And if you're wondering what is that kind of business, that business is actually this okrika bale. Yeah, like, I bought it really expensive. I bought one bale close to 800k, then I bought the other one lesser. Yeah, so I was meant to like bring back profits. But unluckily for me, when we opened the bill, it was something else, and back then I had some ups and downs, so I wasn't able to like manage the business well. At some point I left it for someone else to like be checking after it, and I wasn't even able to make any money from that business. And it was not more like my first official business. No, I think that should be the second thing that I should be laying my hand on, but it didn't just work. So at that time, that was when I started my YouTube channel. It was not easy. I can remember sometimes I do videos in my shop area. I go live most time. So if you'll be following me on my main channel and you'll be following me from day one, you will see me sometimes in the market. I can be on live stream and I'll be like, hey, how much on do you want? Okay, I know they said that kind of amount. Yes. That was literally my story. But back then I never knew that this thing that I just started doing was going to fetch me millions. So I was just like being me, posting whatever comes to my brain on YouTube shorts. So all of a sudden I was able to hit the milestone. You all know the story. That is the milestone of 5,000 public watch hours from shorts. You all know that for it to be monetized here on YouTube, you need to hit your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, not watch time. Short watch hour is called watch time, but for your long form content it's called watch hour. So I was celebrating that, and I never knew I was on the wrong path. So that was when I discovered that I was doing it all wrong, and I need to start posting long form content. It wasn't easy. So I just had to start doing something, and man, I'll be honest with you, it's never easy. Anybody that tell you that to do something here on YouTube is easy, it's not easy. You're going to face low view will humble you. That is the first thing. Low views is going to tell you, welcome sir, welcome ma. Even if you start up big, along the way, just calm down, relax. YouTube will tell you I am YouTube. Okay, so I was literally suffering. Like, I literally suffered. But so sometimes I had viral videos. So fast forward to October. Yes, October, November. So I just told my husband that this business you opened for me, like, I just want to have a break. And my husband is a very, very understanding human being. He just told me, okay, you need more focus on YouTube, right? I think he was even the one that brought up the idea at first, but I told him no. So he just said, why not just focus on this, your YouTube? Let's see if you can actually do something from it. And I said, okay. So I got my book, though this is not the book I was using back then. The book is inside the room. It's a jotter, like a very, very big jotter. Then I said to myself, I'm going to take YouTube serious. I'm going to post like consistently. Maybe in a week I can post like 3 times or 4 times, because I'm no longer working. Not the time I'll be going to shop every day except on Sunday. So right now I had that little freedom to do some things that I want to do. So I started being much more consistent. I was posting like 3 to 4 times in a week, but most times it was 3 times in a week, and I wasn't getting the result. Like, it was taking me forever to get monetized here on YouTube. I can remember that there was a period, that is, there was a time that in 2 weeks, like 2 weeks, I wasn't able to get additional 200 watch hour because of low views. That was how crazy it was so hard. So fast forward to November, I decided to take YouTube much more serious. As of that time, as of November, I was already on my 2,400 plus watch hour. That means I still need much more watch hour to go. 2004 minus 4,000 watch hour, that was what I was still needing. So what I did was, sorry, that book is not here, but let me just use this as example, because I actually want to start this particular thing on this my channel that you're watching me from. I wrote down topics like close to 31 topics. I don't know if you guys can see it. I wrote close to 31 topics down that I'm going to be posting here on YouTube for 31 days. That is from that November to December. Like, I want to be much more consistent with YouTube. I started it the first 1 day, second day, third day, fourth day. I was still having my usual 400, 500, by mistake 800 views. So I just said to myself, I've started it and I'm not going back, because I can remember starting it and low views will just hit me. I will just give up. But this time around, I said, no, I'm not giving up this time around. I've come to stay, because I mean YouTube. I was like, at least let me get monetized the following year, so that I'll be able to tell my husband that this online thing that I'm always shouting at times, that had been giving me sleepless nights, at least let me have something to prove, that is, at least let me have something to say, this is the result of all this my online wahala. So that was my thinking that time, that at least January I should get monetized. Guys, lo and behold, before my birthday was December 9, and yes, a day before my birthday, I discovered that YouTube sent me this partnership, whatever, and I was surprised. I just opened my YouTube studio and I saw it. I decided to accept it, because then I just hit my 3,000 watch hour. That is that December first week. Oh, imagine starting something November, middle of November, and by December already I already had this favor. So as I hit that 3,000 watch hours, I went ahead to apply immediately, and in 2 weeks time, okay, I by luck had like two small viral videos like that increased the watch hour. So in like 2 weeks time, I completed that 4,000 watch hours. That is, I am fully monetized, so I can now start earning from my videos. Guys, lo and behold, my earnings started reading December 18th 2024, and by the end of December I made $560. Just calculate it and tell me how much it is in the comment section. So fast forward, also I still kept on posting. I could remember traveling home to the village, and I was always carrying my phone, like going up and down looking for network, because I still stood by that challenge. I said I'm not going to skip a day. So I know network in the village actually humbled me, and I skipped some days, but I still said to myself, this is what I've come to do. So January I was still consistent, and by the end of January, when I saw my total revenue, I was wowed. January I earned $753. So now calm down, let's calculate it. $753 plus $560, which I earned December period. That is the total of $1,313. And when we multiplied it by how much naira was, I think naira was 1,550. So when I did the multiplication that period, I had a total amount of 2,035,150 naira. Like, that was the first time I was going to be making such amount. Like, personally, me, like the first time, but not anybody opening any business for me or paying anything for me to go and do. Like, that was how I was able to make over 2 million naira from just sitting down in my house. I didn't even have a mic then sef. I actually got this mic I think around February. So it was just my camera in my front and one old tripod that one of my husband friend from China sent to me like 2 years back. That was what I was using. So the tripod is broken. So I was using mopping sticks to like actually assist it. God, that was how I made over 2 million naira from just doing this thing online. Something that my business, I know that had it been I still tried it again, I wouldn't have even gotten 1 million as profit. Me, I know deep down, but YouTube paid me this amount, 2 million plus, in just 2 months. It wasn't even up to 2 months. I started earning around December 18th, and by January 31st, that is the total amount that was sent to me was $1,313, which is equivalent to over 2 million naira. So guys, this was how I was able to make over 2 million naira. So if you're out there like you're struggling, you want to do something, yes, let me be honest with you, some people actually earned more than this in a month. See, there is money on this YouTube street. I was watching a 17-year-old lifestyle channel, though she's white. I think she based in the UK, I be US, yes. So this girl was sharing her revenue, how much she makes in 1 week and also in a month here on YouTube, and I was like this, like my mouth was wide open. And also some Nigerian creators, you know, what them earn cannot be what we earn. The CPM is way higher, the RPM is higher compared to me that is in Nigeria. So I also have a friend that actually earned this particular amount I earned in within almost 2 months. That my friend earned it at least 3 weeks here on YouTube. So people are making money on YouTube. So I don't even know what to say again, but this was how I was able to make my first over 1 million naira. That is 2 million naira. So right now, I can look at my phone and I'll be like, I've got some money, baby. Yes, do you know the flex? Like there is this flex when you're spending your own money. Hi God.